It's the day after Boxing Day now and I've just come down onto the field. It's a really frosty, cold morning and I'm hoping for maybe just 1 or 2 pigeons. Today with me I've got the S400 set up for HFT, all calibrated, ready for a shoot tomorrow, and I've got the Eagle Vision scope mount on the back, so anything I do shoot will be through that. So the way I'm going to do this is because it's a bit cold and I can't really be bothered to sit out. I'm just going to sit in the car and wait for the pigeons. If one does come in, I'll just wind the window down and take it from there. Right, pigeons come in now, and I haven't even put the scope mount on the back of my rifle. So, all I've got to do is take my Eagle Vision, unscrew it, and slide it on the back. And I've marked out where the camera's level, so I know. Hopefully I'll be shooting straight the whole time. Really need to get a spirit level for this gun, but I haven't got round to that yet. So I used the car to my advantage. I popped the S400 out the window, just rested on the side of the door. Well, this pigeon sat there, and I just wait for him to pop his head up. You can see the Hawke AMX reticle there. Give it a mill holdover and that pigeon drops straight down. That was a really nice shot there. Straight out of that tree. Pretty sure I got him with a headshot. Gave him just over a mill holdover because it was on about 45 yards on a bit of an incline. So placed the pen exactly where I wanted and that pigeon dropped on the spot. Let's go and have a look, see if we can find him. Oh, there he is. Just dropped in the river down there. Looks like I did get him with a clean headshot. I hop under the barbed wire fence, making sure I don't catch my new fleece on the wire. Jump over the stream. Glad I've got my wellies on today. I made the right choice. And it's just my luck, I hear a pigeon fly above my head. It's just landed in the tree, but I don't have my rifle, so there's no point in trying. He's long gone by now. Well, when I was retrieving this one, I was probably better just to sit tight because a load more just came in. And of course I didn't have my gun. Always the way. Here's the pigeon, and as I thought, straight in the head. Got him straight there. There's a lot of blood. It's often the way when you shoot pigeons in the head, they seem to bleed a lot. If you get them in the heart, it's all contained within the feathers and the muscle, so you don't get as much mess. But he's down, and yeah, he'll be going to the Birds of Prey Centre. More pigeons coming in now. Well, that's all for today, I'm afraid. It was just a little hunting trip out today for an hour before I go on a little walk, and it went pretty well. I mean, I got a pigeon in the bag, so I can't complain at that. It's been a lovely morning, lovely bit of frost on the ground, so I'm going to go home and have some breakfast. So thanks for watching. If you did enjoy the video, please do give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Cheers. I'm here at the farm again today, and I've got with me again the Brocock Contour Super 6. Now it's a really hot day. You can see I'm sweating buckets. I think it's about 25 degrees, and I'm just going to have a look for some pigeons and maybe a rabbit or two, or we'll see what comes up. Anyway, I've got the camera on top, so we'll be filming as we go, as per. Yeah, so let's see if we can get anything. I head around the corner. Usually there's a rabbit waiting on the other side of the hedge, but there wasn't this time, so I just hop over the fence. Right, I can hear some squirrel barking from down this hedge line, about 60 yards down I think it is. Just I can hear it on the wind, and I'm just going to stalk down, see if we can get a crack. The canopy in this wood is really thick, so I think it could possibly be unlikely of a shot, but we'll just play it by ear and see how we go. I'm going that way anyway, so we might as well. The squirrel stopped barking now, and it's just in this tree here. Just gonna make my way back and see if I can see him. I head back and turn around. There he is. I can see the squirrel. It's not too easy to spot on camera, so I've pointed him out by an arrow here. You can just about see his head. And I take that shot and he drops straight down. Right there would be a dead squirrel. Straight in the noggin. Perfect. Well, he's gone down. Now just a case of picking him up out of the undergrowth. As you can see, it's pretty dense in there. But hopefully we'll be able to find a gap in the edge and jump in. I've been searching for a little while, and I knew the squirrel was down here because obviously you saw how quickly it dropped, and it's just down here underneath this tree. And there he is, just a young'un. Still a good result though. So the problem here, this is some of the many pigeons that's destroying this crop of rape. It's just a colossal amount of pigeons. I'm never going to be able to put a real dent in the population, but hopefully, as you can see the birds flying now, I can just keep them moving and off the crop. I know it's a losing battle, but it's got to be fought all the same. Hopefully you can see this pigeon here. I haven't lased him yet, because my laser's been playing up a little bit, but I think he's about 50 odd yards away. I will just see if the laser will pick it up. No, it's not working, so I'm just going to have to give it a guess. This is standing unsupported. So I'm guessing the range here, I guess at about 50 yards. The laser rangefinder I was using was a Hawke LRF 600, but I've now upgraded to the newer 400. Straight down. What a mega shot. The range on this, absolutely quality. Well, that was a really cracking shot again from this amazing little rifle. Absolutely brilliant. Straight out of that tree there. Yeah, barely even a flap. Straight down into the field behind. I'm again not holding up much hope of finding it, but I'm going to give it a good go. It's only a young woody. Not even, well, probably about half, 3/4 grown. So let's go and find him. Well, I finally got that pigeon. All the retrieves today have been really tough. The vegetation underfoot is like this, and the shortest of places, but it's just down there. Got about 1,000 nettle stings, but here's the pigeon. There he is. It's only a young one, but killed nice and humanely all the same. So what I'll do is I'll set this one up as a decoy, hope the cows don't eat it, and then I'll just sit and wait a little longer. I think this evening could be a good evening if I sit it out and just wait for the pigeons. The tree right there. So the squirrel was stopped dead, and I knew I had a perfectly clean shot. So I'll line up the Brocock Contour Super 6. And I dropped that squirrel right where he was, and you can see him just stuck on the tree there. That's from the reflex of the mind being shot, and he just hangs there and doesn't drop. I had to put another shot in him to get him down. He's dead. Just nerves making him cling on there. Right, the first squirrel we shot is still stuck in the tree, so I'm just going to pop a pellet in him now and watch him see if he can come down. I think that did the trick. Just down there now. So what I'm saying here basically, and the audio is terrible, so I do apologise for that. There's a pigeon, it's about 55 yards away on some cut corn down on the field. So I'm going to use the Brocock Contour Super 6 with the MTC Mamba 10 magnification. And I think it takes about 2.5mm dots, and hopefully take him down. So I'll just check it with the Hawke LRF 600. Check my calibration. 2mm dots hold over on 10 mag. I'm going to take it kneeling. I'd rather take it from prone off the bipod, but there's just too much grass, won't be able to do that. So it's 2mm dots if you didn't quite get that. I put the wrong case on the GoPro so you can barely hear a word I'm saying. Now you can see a rabbit behind the pigeon. That was a little bit too far for me. I think that was about 70 yards. But the pigeon's just about in range if he'll stop walking away. So I just wait for him to pause. And he gets bowled straight over with just a little twitch of the tail. What a fantastic shot. That pigeon just rolled straight over. Not even, just a little smallest twitch of the tail. Let's go and get him. I really do love this permission, especially in the summer. It's probably one of my favourite places to shoot. Just the views and the scenery's cracking around there. And here he is then. There's feathers lying about. Solid shot straight through the back, between the spine, through his heart and lungs as well, which is just perfect. Well, I think that'll be the last woodie of today. I've got to get back, I've got stuff to do. But what a cracking way to end. This Brocock, it just has not missed a beat. If it wasn't for the low shot count, this rifle would, well, I don't know, for the compactness and for the accuracy and for the top end power, it's just a phenomenal bit of kit, and I'd recommend it to anyone for a hunting rifle. Looks like it's going to be another nice sunset. Unfortunately, I won't be able to stop to look at it and take pictures of it, but yeah, let's go back to the car. 2 pigeons and 2 squirrels. Not a bad afternoon at all. Well, there we have it. Not a bad bag at all. Absolutely chuffed to bits, and it's so warm out here. 8:30 in the afternoon and it is absolutely toasting. Whew. Wonder how many more days we'll get like this. Thanks for watching. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Cheers.